Hi Becheros, how are you? I'm John Mendoza, and today I'm here to give you a masterclass on how to use vinyls. The first thing we need to know is that there are several types of vinyl on the market. It is in the print book: cut vinyl, microformed vinyl, acidic vinyl, laminated vinyl, white vinyl, black vinyl. Basically, there are a ton of vinyls. But theory alone isn't enough, so today we're here at ABC Print Shop to show you how each type of vinyl works. The first vinyl I'm going to show you is a normal vinyl, a polymeric vinyl. That this vinyl can be applied directly to any surface, or almost any surface. Look. The vinyl comes off this way, and we are going to stick it, in this case, on this piece of PVC, which is a rigid 5mm PVC. And what we do is we just apply it here, and with a small spatula, we're going to stick it. This particular vinyl has been stuck on PVC, but we can also stick it on the wall. Like this vinyl we have here, which is a vinyl matte laminate that is stuck to the wall. We can stick it on glass, on wood, on sheet metal, on a car, almost on any surface. The main advantage of vinyl is that it is very easy to use. As hours or days go by, the adhesive strengthens, and this prevents it from falling off easily. The smoother the material, the easier and more durable the glue will be. That the adhesive that it acts directly on the vinyl. A particular feature of this vinyl is that it is weather resistant. It withstands the sun, air, water, and all other weather factors, making it very easy for it to last many years, or rather several years, on a sign, on a wall, or so on. It's also important to emphasize that we can laminate it at any given moment. Laminating means applying a layer. Transparent vinyl, which has special protection to prevent scratches. It's also important to apply anti-graffiti vinyl, so that in case there is graffiti, it backs me up on the wall. Walls of your business can be in removing the graffiti without any problem and very easily. As long as the vinyl is laminated, it can be washed and there are no problems when applying it. We are going to remove this one because we are moving on to a second test. The vinyl on the back side is usually gray or sometimes white. Okay? And it's gonna hide the light like it was communicated before. The next vinyl I'm going to show you is the transparent vinyl. Okay? What is the particularity of the transparent one? This is where many customers ask us questions, techniques, because many times a client tells us they want a letter that looks like transparent vinyl. And what they mean is that they simply want the letter should be the one that sticks, but not the transparent plastic. We're going to see it in an example so you can understand it better. We're going to use this transparent vinyl now, and we are going to peel it. But it's clear that if at any given moment we stick it on a white material, we're not going to notice anything. Here it is. Sometimes it's a bit hard to peel off, but I think we've got it now. Alright. If we take this vinyl and stick it directly onto something transparent, there won't be any problem on something white. But if we put the same vinyl on something transparent, you will see the result. The result is that it becomes a transparent sticker. Because it is a technique that is used a lot with crystals, but if we leave a crystal like this, as you can see, the impression of the photograph won't be noticeable. How do we make the photo print stand out? Well, we apply a white vinyl on the back, and this is going to give body to our sticker. And now, as you can see, the photo appears directly that we are talking about. This is what transparent vinyl is. And it has a white background. It is very commonly used in shops, in shop windows. Why? Because it is applied on the inside of the glass and prevents scratches, wear, and vandalism. Now, what we're going to do is a technique that I particularly like a lot, and it's the cutting thread technique. We are going to address, for example, this word, which is the word digital, and many times you as clients refer to that. That simply want it to be stock the letter only, with nothing around it, not with transparent vinyl, okay? Which are two very different things. This letter was previously cut by a machine called a plotter cutter. And what we do to use it is, let's use this one instead. It's shorter and we can clearly see it in the example. We lift the liner or the paper and remove it. The goal is to stick the letter directly with the clear plastic. And now you might say, hey John, how is this going to look with the transparent plastic there? Well, come closer, Ivan, and let's explain to our video colleagues how it's done. This sticks here. We are going to stick it here. We apply a bit of pressure. And after we apply a bit of pressure, especially on the letters, we proceed to remove the transparent plastic called the transfer. See how cool it looks? I really love this. Honestly, it's called cut vinyl and it can come in any color directly. The peculiarity is that you can't have printed images, only letters, text, silhouettes, or drawings. As hours and days go by, the grip you'll have on the surface will be amazing. It can be applied in the same way in walls, it can be stuck on glass, it can be stuck on a door, on a table, on your car. Now, for me in particular, in my daughter's house, my particular house, it's full of things, emotional phrases. My daughter's room, I have it with many super cool things. The car is also wrapped because of these kinds of connections. It's very, very durable. In fact, it's more durable than printed vinyl. When it comes to sticking it, in this case, it will be easy because the vinyl was just recently applied. But in reality, as time goes by, it's very difficult. It is common to see old signs still on the street that are 10 to 15 years old and still maintain their color and the letters stay well attached. Of course, you have to consider the quality of the food, the brand or the manufacturer of the vinyl. Some vinyl manufacturers offer different types of quality. Here in our company, we only work with one type of quality, the best. Because we understand that we need to give you guarantees on any material you need, and therefore we can't take risks at any moment in the job. The next vinyl we'll look at is another one. The next vinyl we'll work with is the microphone vinyl. It is very commonly used on glass both in shops and in cars. No. In our case, for cars, we use microperforated or hormonal vinyl. What does molocado mean? That when you go to the ITV, you can pass it without any problem. Since we give you a certificate that this ice is suitable for use in vehicles, we'll show you how vinyl works so you can clear up any doubts, okay? First things first, as always, peel off the vinyl. Let's see if you can find it later. Here it is. And we are going to take it off from here. I take it off from one end, and to show you how it works, we are going to place it in a metabulator. I'll peel it from here. We'll use our micro squeegee and place it here. As you can see here in Meraclatus, it is perfectly visible. Then, it's important to consider when applying it that from the outside to the inside, it won't be seen. But from the inside to the outside. That is, right now, keep in mind that you are outside the store, okay? And you will see this photograph. But about Ivan, if we go inside the store, you will see everything black. Okay? And from the inside out, it's perfectly visible. Let's see if you can see my face there. And that's how we can print the microperforated vinyl for everyone. Color. We can cover an entire glass directly. We can a surface of any size. Call it 1 meter by 2, 1 meter by 50, or a 2 by 2. Our sign makers are also specialized in applying microperforated vinyl. As I was telling you, this vinyl has the main characteristic that from the outside in, it does not move. Nothing. In this case, you are outside, this is the glass, and I am inside. Okay? And from the inside out, what I'm going to do is rotate the metallic part. Yes, everything can be seen perfectly. That is, you from your store will be able to see what's happening outside at all times. At first, it looks black, it looks perfect. I guarantee it because in our company, we work a lot with this vinyl and the results are truly incredible. As for the acid vinyl, it is widely used in offices and clinics. The great advantage that acid vinyl offers is that it allows light to pass through. And the main disadvantage is that it gives opacity. That is, I can't We can't see from inside to outside nor from outside to inside. However, if someone passes very close to a glass, shadows can be seen at any given moment. I'll show you how acid vinyl works on glass, so we have it clear. As always, we use our methacrylates. Then we take the glass, the acid vinyl, place it here and stick it. Here it didn't work well. You need to apply it with force. Ginakit it, and look how cool it looks. It really looks very, very good. And from the inside out, you see this. Keep in mind that from the inside, you will see it more dull, much more dull, because the impression is on this side from the outside. In this case, this one is printed as it often is in clinics. Or in the offices, cut vinyl is usually used, either with lines or without any type of cleaning, simply to isolate spaces or to maintain privacy in certain rooms. As I was saying, we also have non-immersed acid vinyl, which is very elegant, and I'm going to show you now. Here is my glass. Like my frosted vinyl, I apply it on the glass. I apply it well. And let's see the final result. The final result is that you can't see from here to there or from there to here. From neither side. It becomes completely, it's a white satin color as such, and you can make figures here and apply cuts, like for example your company logos, some tribal designs, or any other figure you have in mind. Keep in mind that this acid vinyl is used to replace what used to be the old sandblasted glass. What's happening? In the past, a technique was applied to glass, through which the glass was crushed and left with this effect. With this vinyl, we managed to reduce costs and, when needed, change the design or style of your display. We're going to show you some samples of the hydroacid in our own offices here in Brazil. As you can see, the frosted vinyl can be applied to the assembled figures. These are our offices where we have acid to isolate the office area from the workshop area.